the length of the tangent from a point Q. So here is the diagram. You can see this is our circle. So when the circle touch a line, this line we call tangent. We have a point outside the circle but on the line of the tangent. So when you want to find the length D of a tangent from a point Q, means it will be the highlight distance here. So it will calculate from here to here. So we have two methods to do. First, we memorize the formula of this distance, or we can use Pythagoras theorem. So if you want to use Pythagoras theorems, you need to find out what is your radius. So since this tangent to the radius always 90 degrees, so they can form a right angle triangle. So when you have right angle triangle, you can use your Pythagoras theorem, where your hypotenuse here will be finding distance between 2 points. It will be center and the point Q. Okay, so after you find this distance, then after you find your R, so you're using your Pythagoras theorem to find out what's your D. So you can see the formula of this distance. It will be A squared. It will be similar like the general form of our equation. So you substitute your A coordinate, you substitute your B coordinate, then you substitute your A coordinate into the X and B coordinate into the Y, then plus C, then you go and square root. So this is the length of the tangent from a point to the circle. So our last example on circle, so find the length of the tangent, which means here, from the point here, so our point given here is 3, 6, to this circle. So what's the difference? The question and the notes here, the difference here will be, in this question, I'm giving you the standard form. Okay, in formula, we are using general form. So firstly, change standard equation from the circle to general form. So expand this. Then we rearrange our equation of the circle. So therefore, the first method, I'm using the formula. So the distance or the length of the tangent here will be, what's your point? So your point will be 3, 6. Means from here, A is 3, point B is 6. So our formula will be similar to like general form of the circle and then square root the answer. Okay, so square root for A square. So substitute X coordinate A square, substitute Y coordinate, where your A is 3. Y coordinate is 6 square, minus 16A is 3, minus 2Y is 6 plus 56, so square root. So the length will be 41. Second, if you want to use Pythagoras theorem, so we need to find all the length of the right angle triangle first. Okay, so this is the distance we want from point Q. By using Pythagoras theorem, I have to find out what is our radius and what is the length of this hypotenuse. So what's our H? So from the equation of the circle, from here we can get center is X equals to 8, Y equals to 1, and then radius square is 9, means radius is 3. So here is 3. Center will be 8, 1. Now we're going to find the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse will be counting by using the concept distance between 2 points. Square root 8 minus 3 square, then 1 minus 6 square. So press your calculator. So your H will be 5/2. Then by using your Pythagoras theorem, means your 5/2 square, your H square will be equals to 3 square plus D square. So the D square here will be 50 minus 9. So D will be square root 41. So they will have same answer, but different method. Okay, so we can do another last example on circle and B. So same also, you have a circle and then you want to calculate the length of the tangent from this point to -3 to the circles here. Method 1 here, turn adalah apakah koordinat X iaitu 2, koordinat Y -3, X 2, Y -3. So dapat 17. Then method 2 ialah kita buat macam tadi Pythagoras theorem. So from the Pythagoras theorem, you need to find out what's your radius and what's your center. so that you can find this hypotenuse. So therefore, when you want to use your general form, you must know what's your GFC. So from here, you can see 2G is negative 10. So G will be negative 5. So 2F will be the coefficient of the Y, which is this one, negative 4. So your F will be negative 2. Then lastly, your constant C will be 12. Okay, so therefore, from here we can see center. Center formula is negative G, negative F. So therefore, you have 5, 2. Then what's your radius? So radius, we are using the formula where G squared plus F squared minus C. So put in your answer here, negative 5. F is negative 2, C is 12. Here will be square root 17. So here is the length of square root 17. So the length of the hypotenuse here, we will finding the distance between these 2 points, this and this point. So 5 minus 2 square plus 2 minus positive. So square root 34. Okay, so finally, we can back to the business of this length of the tangent by using Pythagoras. So where your hypotenuse square equals your side here, square root 17 square plus d square. So d square will be 34 minus 17. So d will be square root 17. Previously, this formula that already take out from syllabus, so they expect you to know to calculate by using Pythagoras theorem. So this formula I just teach for alternative solution only.